Ein wenig. Das Event gestartet, ist es jetzt aber nicht schwerwiegend. Wir haben nur eine kurze Unterhaltung bei Catherine gehabt und da ist dann Kaya noch aufgetaucht. Ähm, aber noch ein kleines Gespräch bei zwei so Ordensrittern, die uns gesagt haben, im Zusammenhang, dass jetzt der Brief verlesen werden soll vom Großmeister. Ja, und den wollen wir mal beiwohnen und schauen, was er so zu
Oh,
berichten hat.
that doesn't sound very good.
Das hat mich ja im Trailer beim Stream schon interessiert. Mal schauen. Und ein bisschen Story machen wir heute noch. Ich habe ja gestern dann nicht mehr geschafft. Aber das müssen wir dann nochmal gucken, wie weit wir da kommen. Okay, da geht's los. Ihre Nase ist gerade... Oh, die Nase wandert noch, okay.
It looks like just about everyone's here.
Hey there, cutie. Paimon. I didn't know you two would be coming. So you heard about the letter?
Ja, habe ich. So, kurz Gehirn eingefroren. Auch schön, dich wiederzusehen.
Yep, we ran into Kaya near the Adventurers Guild. Oh, wow. Paimon's never seen so many people in the main hall at once before. Oh, Paimon's getting kinda nervous now.
Wovor? Du sprichst doch nicht vorne vor.
Don't get too carried away, all right? If I know the Grand Master, the fact that he has the time to be writing letters means it's probably nothing serious. It certainly won't be bad news.
Kaya's exaggerating a little, but otherwise I agree. After all, Mika's not the kind of person who'd be able to keep it hidden if something were the matter. The truth would be written all over his face.
Das. Sie ist eigentlich nicht alt genug, um älter als er zu sein, soweit ich das verstanden habe, aber ja.
Over there, look. The kid standing next to Jean in front of
Ah,
the
okay.
staircase? He used to be a land surveyor in Eula's team. He's very talented in what he does, and a very reliable person. When the expedition team set out, the Grand Master appointed him to be the core member of the frontline team. He's the one that brought back the letter.
Please, may I have your attention, everyone? Now that we're all here, let's begin reading out the letter from the Grand Master.
Mich würde interessieren, wie viele sich jetzt Mika als Spielbahn wünschen.
Mika, please, go ahead.
Yes, Master Jean. Right. Hello, everybody. I am Mika, surveyor of the Reconnaissance Company. Recently, I have been taking part in an assignment with the expedition team. I will now be reading Grandmaster Varka's letter to the Knights of Favonius. Greetings, everyone. This is Varka. The first thing I want to say to you all is please put your minds at ease. The expedition is safe, and all of its members are accounted for.
Oh, that's fantastic news. My palms are sweating.
May I continue?
Go ahead, Mika.
All right. Now that your fears are allayed, I trust you'll be ready to listen to the rest of my letter. I'm writing to you from the northernmost reaches of Tevat by the light of a stove. The expedition forces are stationed here while we restock. I once told you that the purpose of this expedition was related to a dangerous secret from days long past. I am still unable to disclose more than this, but suffice to say that you needn't worry about how our mission is progressing. In the past couple of months, we received an unexpected visitor. The Fatui Harbinger known as the Captain.
Oh.
The captain?
I am fully aware of the Fatui's outrageous actions in Mondstadt in recent history. Nevertheless, the captain was not hostile towards us on this occasion. Open parenthesis. I rather suspect that's because this time, Snezhnaya and we are in the same boat. Close parenthesis. The man hides everything under the mask he wears, so no one can know his past or his origins. However, one thing is for sure. He is as hard as iron for having the courage to challenge gods as an ordinary mortal. I don't doubt that he could even take out a ruin guard by stabbing it in its big, glowing eye with one of Klee's crayons. Open parenthesis, don't get any ideas. Close parenthesis.
Nochmal ein Warnhinweis.
Our scouts have confirmed that the captain received orders to head for Natlon 3 days ago. We'll be able to sleep much better now that we don't need to worry about him anymore. I will admit that some of his actions have helped us, but even then, he owed us at least that much. This year's Weinlesefest must be kicking off in Mondstadt any day now. What a great pity that this year, once again, we will be unable to spend the festival together. Everyone here is always thinking back fondly upon the fine wines of Mondstadt, as well as the happy times we have spent with each and every one of you. I hope that you and all the citizens of Mondstadt enjoy the festival to the fullest. Have a few drinks on our behalf. The Dawn Winery's limited edition Weinlesefest seasonal special will do nicely. May Lord Barbados bless Mondstadt, and may the wind carry our sentiments back to your side. Varka. P.S. If you're wondering who's tougher between me and the captain, well, I'm the Grand Master. There are 10 captains in the Knights of Favonius, but only one Grand Master. Ah ha 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 ha.
Oh Gott.
His left, not mine.
War so schlecht.
The letter ends here. Thank you, everyone, for your attention.
Thank you, Mika.
Master Jean, I just noticed that there's something else written on the back of the last page. P.P.S. I ran out of paper, so I'll add this here. Lisa, the following is a message for you.
Oh, for me?
Es geht bestimmt ihre Krankheit.
Seeing that it's a special message, Lisa, we'll discuss this in private. Everyone, as the Grand Master mentioned in his letter, the Weinlesefest is in just a few days. And how fortunate we are at this time to receive word that all is well with the expedition. Though they are unable to return to Mondstadt and spend the festival with us, the Weinlesefest will nonetheless be a major event that all of Mondstadt is looking forward to. I hope that everyone will guard your stations and perform your duties, both for our far-flung colleagues involved in the expedition and also for the hardworking people of Mondstadt. And of course, during your time off, I hope you will be able to rest, relax, and enjoy this long-awaited festival. That brings our meeting to a close. Dismissed.
Did Paimon hear that right? They ran into the Fatui's captain? Who knows what that was about? But it must have been important.
Solange ich an Grenzen dieser Welt gebunden bin, kann ich leider nicht selber nachgucken und den Typen eine überzimmern.
But, Fatui Schmatui. The real big deal here is the Weinlesefest. Sounds like there'll be loads of free food and drink. Paimon wants to hear more.
Hey, cuties. How about we go and chat with Jean? You didn't get a chance to say a proper hello with so many people here.
Sounds good. All right, let's go.
Gibt's eine neue Dialogoption? Oh.
Hi there. You must be looking for Captain Kaya? Wait, but what? Oh, jeez, Captain Kaya. What should I say?
Oh, Mika. How have you not changed one bit after being on the front line this long? You were just asking me about the Storm Terror incident, weren't you? Well, allow me to introduce you to the legendary Honorary Knight.
That's right, and also the legendary Paimon.
Hi there. You guys are so strong. I'm in awe. I have to go and report in with Captain Eula now. Please excuse me.
Aw, he just left. Well, that's too bad. Paimon was gonna ask him all about the expedition.
That is a pity, it really is. But don't take it the wrong way. The way he sees it, every pair of eyes in Mondstadt is focused squarely on you. Give it some time, and this will all sort itself out. Next time you see him, I'm sure you'll get along just fine. In fact, let me share a little secret with you. Try talking to him about exploring the wild. You'll win his trust in no time.
Das ist ein guter Tipp, aber... Ja.
Ah, Lisa. The Grandmaster's letter is just on the table. Traveler, Paimon, it's been a long time. Apologies, I didn't get the chance to talk with you during the meeting just now.
Nicht das Problem.
If you don't have any plans in the immediate future, why not stay in Mondstadt for a while? We'll be celebrating the Weinlese Fest very soon.
Don't be deceived. Jean may appear very composed, but she's been missing you both terribly recently.
Lisa.
Ich mag die beiden.
I'll leave you to catch up. I'm going to read my letter.
Auch ich vermisse Mondstadt sehr. Ja.
Yeah, Mondstadt's where our journey began after all. We have a lot of fun.
Wir werden noch oft hier sein.
Master Jean, neither of us really knows anything about this Weinlese Fest. Could you tell us more about it?
Yes, of course. The Weinlese Fest is an ancient Mondstadt festival just like Ludi Harpastum and Windbloom. In addition, it's the most important part of the fall. Each fall, the west wind blows in Mondstadt. Legend has it that the wonderful scent of Mondstadt's winemaking during the harvest season entices even the Animo Archon into attendance, being the great wine lover that he is. No matter where he is, he will transform into a soft breeze and return to his homeland.
Yeah, that sounds like the Animo Archon, all right.
For this reason, Mondstadters call the western wind the returning wind. The Weinlese Fest originally began as a celebration to welcome Lord Barbados on his return. In the past, every household would brew fresh wine around this time of year and keep it sealed at least until Windcoming Day during the following year's Weinlese Fest. Uncasking the sealed wine is a symbolic way of inviting the Animo Archon to share a drink. Legend holds that if the Animo Archon is satisfied with the taste of the wine, he will summon a gentle breeze to richly bless the people.
Also, sie lassen ihn saufen, dafür kriegen die ein bisschen Ei.
Knowing him, it was probably blessing them with more good wine the next year.
That's a good question. But there's really no way of knowing. These are very old stories. Many of the details have been lost to time.
Yep, that'll happen. Some stories change completely as they get passed down. Hence why these days, Mondstadters will get into endless arguments over what kind of flower a windbloom is.
All part of how cultural heritage is created.
Indeed. But for the time being, at least, the tradition of paying tribute to the Animo Archon on Windcoming Day is still alive and well, and the Weinlese Fest remains a time for Mondstadters to share the joy of the harvest with one another as they partake of fine wines. This is a time of the year when many Mondstadters living away from Mondstadt return to their hometown. For those unable to return, Weinlese Fest is the period when they miss their family and friends most keenly.
Oh, so that's why the Grandmaster wrote, "May the wind carry our sentiments back to your side."
For this year, we've joined forces with the Church of Favonius and the Adventurers Guild to host a celebration on the banks of Cider Lake, just outside of Springvale. There will also be a traditional wine market during the festival period.
Wine market?
Well, originally, it was simply a place where winemakers and farmers would come to trade in raw ingredients for winemaking. These days, it is a much grander affair. Not only will you find a range of choice wines, but seasonal fruit beverages and food items for everyone to enjoy too. A lot of people also sell second-hand goods and handicrafts at the market. The Knights of Favonius plan to use this as an opportunity to do some fundraising for needy children and elderly people in the city.
Wow, sounds pretty cool.
If you have the time, I encourage you to take a look around. I hope you'll find it a worthwhile experience. Now, Lisa, what was the Grand Master's message to you about?
I was just about to bring that up. The Grand Master says he wants me to handle something for him. Something to do with Razor's past.
Razor told us that he was raised by a pack of wolves in Wolvendom. He never knew his parents. In his own words, the wolf pack is his lupical, which means family.
Yes, that was as much as I knew as well. But in his letter, the Grand Master says that in the cabinet above the third bookshelf, to the right of the grandfather clock in Jean's office, there's a wooden box containing some items that Razor's parents left for him. He says it's time to give the box to Razor.
Does this mean the Grand Master knew Razor's parents?
It would seem so. The Grand Master didn't simply run into Razor one day in Wolvendom and teach him how to use a sword. No.
Wow. Well, come on. Let's go find Razor. He'll be pretty excited to find out something about his true parents.
Lisa sieht beunruhigt aus.
Oh, cutie. Nothing escapes your eyes, does it? For the child who never met their biological parents, this kind of conversation is always a difficult one, even for the most well-adjusted. By contrast, Razor grew up in Wolvendom and has had very limited contact with human society. Who knows whether he's ready for this or not?
I'm sure the Grand Master will have given due consideration to Razor's circumstances. Perhaps he felt that now would be the most appropriate time.
That's a good point. Okay, cuties. Can I leave you to break the news to Razor? He thinks of me as his teacher, so he might not open up to me if he gets upset. But you are his trusted friends. I think it makes more sense for him to hear about this from you.
Ja, ja, wir machen das schon.
Thank you, sweetie. Try to be as encouraging as you can. Someone his age needs all the love and support they can get.
So, habt ihr noch was zu sagen?
Is there something else you would like to discuss?
Oha.
It was good of Mika to bring the letter back all this way. Knowing that everyone is safe and sound is the best encouragement I could ask for. Still, I hadn't counted on the captain making an appearance. The Grand Master has a rather unconventional way of describing things. But even then, I've never heard him give such high recognition to anyone before. If you ever encounter the captain on your own journey, be on your guard. He is not someone to be underestimated.
Welche Nummer war der nochmal?
Is there something else you would like to discuss?
Ja,
Mika tells me that rather than rejoining the expedition party, Grandmaster told him to return to his post in Eula's reconnaissance company after delivering the letter. Land surveyors are usually situated in the vanguard of an army on the move, and are tasked with exploring previously uncharted territory. Huh. It looks like the expedition must have entered into a much less intense phase. Have you had the chance to speak with Mika yet? When he's with people he hasn't met before, he tenses up and stands bolt upright. I really wish he had a little more self-confidence. Is there something else you would like to discuss?
Direkt immer so ein festes Brett, sobald ihm nur eine fremde Person anspricht, so halt!
There is still some preparation to do, but don't worry, everything's on track. Actually, while we're on the topic, I have an assignment I'd like to give you.
Nein, wieso muss ich denn bei diesen Festen immer arbeiten?
Enjoy the festival to the fullest. Any objections?
Oh, Gott sei Dank.
Is there something else you would like to discuss? Goodbye. I wish you a very pleasant Weinlese Fest.
As his teacher, I have a duty to give him the best education and guidance that I can. I'll make sure I'm prepared by the time you get back. Go on now, cuties. I'll leave Razor in your hands.
Hat die neue Schuhe bekommen? Worauf ich so achte. Ich meine, den Text habe ich auch gelesen, aber... Oh Mann. So, ja, ich weiß ja nicht, wie lange das Event dauert. Eventuell schaffen wir heute nur das Event. Hier muss ja auch wieder früh aufhören. Sehr schön, Paimon. Vielleicht sagst du auch irgendwann noch was. Nein? Okay. Habe ich jetzt eigentlich schon einmal geschafft oder noch nicht? Na komm. Nein, noch nicht. Wir müssen noch diesen Moment abwarten, an dem ich hier das Urgestein kriege. Oder das Urgestein. Das wäre jetzt mittlerweile auch okay, aber ich befürchte nicht.
We're way behind schedule.
Razor.
Hey, look! It's a hunting trap. It looks like the ones that the hunters from Springvale use. Huh? What is it? Electro energy? Paimon wonders if it could be Razor. Well, anyway, let's follow the traces of Electro and see where they lead.
Ich wüsste auch nicht, welche Elektrospur hier sonst noch sein sollte.
Look! There's another trap up ahead. Can you feel that electro energy too? The electro
Mal eben schnell in eine
traces
Falle
lead deep
reinlaufen.
into Wolvendom. Let's keep going.
Boah, das wäre gut, wenn er gleich nochmal mit dem großen Wolf sprechen würde.
Razor! Are you there?
All right, the last trap has been set. Razor, thanks for coming with me all this way.
It's okay. My legs are strong.
What is it, Razor?
It smells familiar. Friend, from far away.
Razor! Oh, and it's Draft too! Are you two hunting together?
Yes, it's almost harvest season, and the boars are venturing into the towns and wineries looking for food. They're trampling crops and destroying the vineyards. Someone could get seriously hurt. The Knights of Favonius came to us asking for help, keeping the boars a safe distance away from the population.
I and Uncle Brown Cat catch boars, protect everyone.
Wow, Razor! This is a big step for you. Paimon remembers you used to hide away from the hunters.
You can say that again. Razor was the star of the show this time. He let the wolves know we'd be coming, so we were able to get through Wolvendom without anyone getting hurt.
Helping everyone, helping Lupercal, makes me happy. But much talking. Very tired now.
Ich freue mich für dich.
Yeah! But, actually, we came here today because we have some really important news.
Oh, I don't know.
Razor, do you mean you don't want to know about your real parents?
I want to know, but don't want to know.
So you do want to know, but at the same time you don't want to know? Sounds complicated.
So kompliziert ist das doch gar nicht, Paimon. Ich kann das nachvollziehen.
Traveler, come and take a look at the trap I just placed. Let's give Razor some space to process things. Yes, I have some thoughts about this after seeing how Razor reacted. We've been hunting together a lot recently. The kid might not talk much, but still, I feel like I've come to understand him a little over the time we've spent together. Here's what I think. He definitely wants to find out about his parents. It's just that his fear of the unknown is overwhelming everything else he's feeling. I'm a father myself, so I know a thing or two about kids. You know, when Diona was little, if I got back late from a hunt one night, she'd be watching me like a hawk for days afterwards, as if she was worried that I might abandon her.
Ich wollte gerade sagen, warst du nicht der Vater von Diona? Ja, sicherlich hast du ein Kind. Aber ich weiß deine ein oder andere Sache. Aber du wirst doch von Tornados weggehauen. Alter.
Do you mean Razor's worried that he was abandoned by his own parents?
Exactly. I think that's the heart of it. And if it turns out they did, well, I don't think there's anything we could say to console him. That's not my only concern, though. Razor is developing at his own pace. There are lots of issues that can't be solved all in one go, but he's making progress, one step at a time. But now this thing with his parents is added into the mix. It might push him to want to figure out once and for all where he comes from and where he's going.
Seems like a similar take to Lisa's. Maybe all mature adults think like this, huh?
Ich wäre tatsächlich ähnlicher Meinung gewesen. Das ist ein bisschen zu viel für ihn.
Wait, but then again, Master Jean had a different view. She said it's more about trusting other people and in your own instincts. What do you think?
Früher oder später muss er sich der Sache stellen, das ist richtig. Ja.
Gotcha. Well, knowing that he's got a friend like you to rely on makes me feel much better about this whole thing.
Okay, got it. Right, let's head back. We don't want to keep him waiting.
Er kann sich ja gerne Zeit lassen. Man könnte es ja so machen, dass wenn er bereit ist, es zu erfahren, wir das umsetzen können.
Razor, so what are your thoughts?
Still thinking. My heart, it feels strange. Like being stabbed by a wolf hook. Varka? Tall, very strong, likes to laugh.
Vertraust du Waka denn?
Yes, trust. He's very good to me. Give me a name. Teach me to fight. But now, busy with important work. I miss him.
You know, Razor, Varka used up all the paper writing this letter, but he still made sure he found room on the back to add a note for Lisa. He specifically told her to give you the things that your parents left for you. That means that he thinks the items have a special meaning for you. But more importantly than that, whatever happens, the Traveler, Paimon, Lisa, and all your other friends will always be here for you.
That's right. And old Uncle Browncat's here to support you as well.
Er hat diesen Titel schon völlig angenommen.
Okay, thank you. I decide I want to go with you to see teacher.
That's the spirit, kiddo.
Wie hat man dir das früher beigebracht, so ein kleiner Junge in den Bergen? Keine Ahnung, hier so der kleine 8-jährige Razor mit kürzeren Haaren da so, wankt da durch den Wald, hat seine Wölfe gerade mal kurz verloren, dann kommt da Waka, gibt ihm erstmal so eine Kopfnuss, Alter. Dann, während er versucht hat, ihn anzugreifen, weil er wegen Selbstverteidigung als Rudelinstinkt so, zack, prügeln die sich da noch weiter und dann zeigt er ihn erstmal, wie man mit dem Schwert kämpft. Nachdem er ihn ausgenockt hat und wieder gefüttert hat, so, pass auf, ich bring dir das bei. Cool Story, Bro.
Well, you folks
Also,
better be
völlig
heading off
ausgedacht
then.
wahrscheinlich.
I'm just about finished here, so I'll be heading home very shortly myself. I'd better try and get plenty of father-daughter time in before the Vine Laser Fest starts.
Bye, Draft. See you again next time.
So.
We brought Razor.
Hello, teacher. I'm here to see the box.
Ah, my little wolf cub's in a good mood. I'm assuming they've discussed the whole story with you already?
Und die als Lehrerin auch die ganze Zeit mit so einem Stock so dumm auf dem Kopf. Nein, mach Platz.
Here, this is it. The wooden box. I haven't touched it, except for taking it out of the cabinet. When you're sure you're ready, you can open it yourself.
Yes, I am sure.
Oh, this is
Aw.
just a pile of junk. Paimon thought there'd at least be
Der
a
passende
letter or
Razor-Rucksack.
something.
Was die Schrauben zu bedeuten haben, ist mir jetzt auch nicht klar. Die Flasche, ja, könnte das eine Urne sein? Ich hoffe nicht. Und ein bisschen Garn so, als hätten die einfach gewusst.
Uh-oh. You don't think that,
Oh Mann.
after all this time, Varka might be getting mixed up between different boxes?
There is a scent.
A scent? What kind?
A scent I remember from a long, long time ago. It's their scent. Human scent. Father and mother's scent.
Incredible. You still remember scents from all the way back in your childhood.
Wow. You have a really good sense of smell, Razor. Guess being wild by nature has its advantages.
Normal.
This woolen hand puppet looks kind of wonky. Guess it must be handmade, huh? Is this a part from a ruin guard? Wait. Hey, look. This wine bottle is still half full. And there's a note stuck on it. 1,000. 1,000 wind wine.
Boah, der muss gut gereift sein.
Oh, so it's a bottle of 1,000 wind wine?
Teacher, you know?
Of course.
Der ist bestimmt eine
Thousand Wind
Million
wine was
wert.
the first kind of wine that Mondstadters ever learned to make.
Ach, was sage ich?
Or
10.
so they say. As to how it got its name, some say it's a reference to the numerous ingredients used to make it, while others say it's because every bottle tastes slightly different. I remember reading somewhere that there are all sorts of weird and wonderful ways of brewing it, and that it's very difficult to ensure it comes out tasting the same each time. This all makes it impractical to commercialize. Wine merchants are much more comfortable working with reliable, consistent tasting products. That's why you'll almost never see Thousand Wind wine in the markets or taverns. Huh. In fact, it looks like your parents brewed this bottle themselves.
Oh, wenn er mal groß ist, soll sich am besten... Ja, genau, deswegen ja Lisa. Setz dich zu ihm, mein Junge. Also, setz dich zu ihm und dann soll der Junge mal ordentlich einen trinken, wa? So läuft's ab. Das war der Gedanke dahinter.
That must mean there's something pretty important about it. Oh, Paimon has an idea! Razor, you got a good nose. Why don't you open it up and take a whiff? Maybe it...
Okay.
Nimm einen Schluck.
He seems really in the zone. And is that a smile?
Find anything?
Sweet, cold, a little bitter. I like many things all mixed together. But things in wine smell different.
Even you can't tell what it is, Razor?
I will try again.
It's okay, Razor. Don't push yourself too hard. What do we do when we try something and it doesn't work?
Try another way.
That's right. You still remember what I taught you. Oh, it's almost the Weinlese Fest. Everyone who knows anything worth knowing about wine will be gathering in Mondstadt. Surely someone will know a thing or two about Thousand Wind wine.
Oh, great idea!
Wird Venti auch kommen.
Make sure you don't miss the opening ceremony, cutie. Everyone will be there. Razor, you should go too. It'll be a good opportunity to ask around.
Okay. Ask many people. I will...
Don't worry, we'll be right there with you. We can be your go-betweens. You know, like you were with the wolves for draft.
Das ist ein wundersamer Vergleich. Wie gesagt, wir werden dich begleiten.
Okay. Then I will go back now. I need to tell Lupacall about Human Mother and Human Father.
Great! See you at the opening ceremony.
Können wir da eigentlich dieses Kartenspiel spielen? Übernächsten Tag? Ja.
As Razor's teacher, I'm so happy to see him taking this first step. And you must be tired from running around trying to find Razor. Why don't you rest here a while? I'll make you a nice cup of tea.
Oh, sehr gerne. Ich nehme sofort Platz. Was für Teesorten haben Sie denn? Da gab es doch so eine bestimmte Teesorte. Vielleicht komme ich noch drauf. Ja, ich weiß nicht, wie der schmeckt oder zu welchen Anlässen der meistens getrunken wurde. Beziehungsweise wahrscheinlich lag es halt auch einfach nur am Geschmack, ob man den dann genommen hat. So wie ich das wahrgenommen habe, soll der wohl mal irgendwie ziemlich vornehm gewesen sein. So ein Earl Grey war es, glaube ich. Wenn ich mich richtig erinnere an den Namen. Ah ja. Oh. Nicht richtig wirksam. Da machst du nix. Das tut mir auch leid, ja. Ja, vielen Dank für die Wertschätzung auf jeden Fall. Ja. Ja. Eins von 4. Ach so, ja. Okay, das kommt täglich. Cool, aber jetzt hauen die wieder ziemlich gut raus. Ich kann mich nicht beschweren. Wir ziehen einmal für Venti. Verdammt. Okay. So, das ist übermorgen und welche Uhrzeit habe ich noch nicht geguckt. Winter kommt und Winter geht. Jahr um Jahr. 8 bis 10 Uhr. So, hoffentlich zählt das jetzt. Ich habe schon lange genug gewartet. Ja. Ah. Verziert auf jeden Fall. Dann gehen wir mal hin. So, morgen bin ich auch relativ schnell wieder zurück. Schätze ich mal. Da könnte ich dann auch noch mal wieder anfangen zu streamen. Dann machen wir die Story auf jeden Fall weiter, was ich heute nicht schaffe. Legendenauftrag und so weiter. Ja.
Thank you, everyone, for your patience. I am pleased to announce that this year's Weinlese Fest has officially begun. We hope the residents of Mondstadt and visitors from all over will enjoy the magnificent wines and experience the joy of the harvest. When Windcoming Day arrives, we will hold a grand toasting ceremony to welcome the Animo Archon Barbados back home.
Das Seil muss ziemlich unstabil sein oder die Glocke ist ziemlich leicht.
Let the wind lead.
Wenn der Wind nämlich so stark wäre, dann wäre da einiges mehr los.
Let the wind lead!
Razor, you're here already!
So many people.
Come on, let's sneak out of here. There's someone we gotta find.
Find? Who?
Just some tone-deaf bard. But he's also a know-it-all and loves nothing more than drinking, so he might actually be able to help.
Ja, ja. Der Spitzbube. Den habe ich doch eben schon irgendwo gesehen. Ja, ja.
Hey, tone-deaf bard!
Lange nicht gesehen.
Traveler, Paimon, how do you do? I had a feeling I'd run into you soon, during this most enchanting of festivals.
Spoken like a true poet. But reading between the lines here, if one bottle is tipsy and two is merry,
Oh, don't say that. This festival has so much more to offer than just drinking. Anyway, hey Razor, how have you been?
All right. I have a question.
yeah, Razor has something he wants to ask you about. Know anything about Thousand Wind wine?
Ooh, now there's a name that takes me back. Let me think. How long has it been since I last heard someone mention Thousand Wind wine?
Razor's parents left him a box with a half bottle of wine inside, and there's a label on it that says Thousand Wind Wine. We heard there's a lot of history behind this type of wine, and the brewing methods go way, way back. So we figured you'd be a good person to ask.
It smells good, but don't know what's inside.
I see, I see. So you want to know how Thousand Wind wine is made? Well, you came to the right person. I happen to know a little rhyme called, well, as it happens, Thousand Wind wine.
So ein Zufall.
I was going to save it for Windcoming Day, but far be it from me to deny an early serenade to a friend in need. How about it? Shall I recite it for you?
A song. Not easy to understand, but still want to hear.
Excellent answer. Then, hear it you shall.
Halt dir die Ohren zu.
Fill up the barrels and store them away. Then wait for a windier day. Wax the bottles, seal them tight, for the south wind that soothes, for the north wind that bites. How does this fine wine taste to the tongue? As Mondstadt to the ear, like a sweet dream of freedom. And what are the fruits that went into the brew? An explorer's courage, a love tender and true. A defender's will, strong as yesteryear, joining the thousand winds in a song of good cheer. Turning sour into sweet, bitter notes fade away. As we wait for a windier day. Thank you so much for the applause. Was the rhyme of help to you?
Like wine. A little sweet, but now head spinning. Don't understand.
Don't worry, it's not just you. That was supposed to be about winemaking, but it didn't give a single detail about the process.
Well, maybe it's a little abstract and romanticized, but that's one of the defining features of Mondstadt poetry.
Natürlich.
Okay, so let's try to pin this down. What did the poem say the ingredients are? An explorer's courage, a love tender and true, a defender's will, and the thousand winds? Song of good cheer? Nope. Paimon has absolutely no idea what any of these refer to. Look, Tone-Deaf Bard, you clearly know what the whole thing means, so could you do us a favor and at least give us a hint?
You misunderstand me. I'm not trying to make you work for it or anything, but the lyrics are what they are. If there's anything they left out, even I can't fill in the blanks. If you want to know the secret behind this sweet scent, you might have to start by rolling up your sleeves.
Rolling up our sleeves? You mean we need to go and make this wine for ourselves? And somehow that'll teach us everything we want to know? This better not be a prank!
Ja, ansonsten wird sie dich auseinandernehmen.
We've known each other for so long, and you still don't trust my intentions? Oh, the pain.
The pain.
I trust. I want to try. I want to make wine and find answers. If I know how to make wine, then I know what is in Father and Mother's wine. Right.
Ich weiß zwar nicht, inwiefern uns das was über die Eltern verrät, also ein wenig, ja, aber...
I want to know about them.
Well, if you say so, Razor, guess we'll have to take Tone-Deaf Bard's word on this one. We'll give it a try.
Tja,
And
man
as
muss nicht alles
first-time
verstehen.
winemakers, there's no shame if it turns out bad.
Don't worry, really. Freedom is
Rosaria,
the key
Schatz,
here.
bleib hier.
It's not as hard as you might think. As long as you add ingredients to the mix in a spirit of joy and sincerity, I promise you will reap the rewards you wish for.
Die kennt doch bestimmt auch den einen oder anderen Wein.
I will tell Poem to teach her. Then I need to think alone.
That's the spirit. So, how about we meet again in 2 days? place right here?
Okay, I will remember. See you then.
When I see you again. So, jetzt kann das ganze Saufgelage losgehen. Das sieht auch wieder wunderschön aus. Sehr schön gemacht. Herbstliche Annalen. Was weiß ich. Der Katastrophenverfolger. Alter, Kinder, ihr könnt doch sowas nicht machen.
It's so nice to distract.
Festlichkeit 50. Ja. Dann hatte ich das gerade falsch gelesen. Ich dachte, ich habe gerade noch mal was gelesen von wegen, ich muss noch mal mit Venti sprechen. Tja. So, wo ist die Rosaria, hä? Ja. Zeige dich. Gibt es da nicht eigentlich noch mehr zu entdecken? Ja, relativ wenig. Hier kriege ich jedes Mal nur Bücher. Genau. So. Wenn ich den einen Weltauftrag noch abschließe für 40 Urgesteine, dann habe ich das auch wieder geschafft. Kann ich noch einen Zug machen. Da wird zwar nichts passieren, aber man kann es ja mal versuchen. Also ein paar Wildschweine auf die Gusch hauen. Legendäre Kreatur. Oh ja, mit weißen Borsten. Oh, der Yeti. Oder ein Yetvi. Ach, alles entspannt. Ich hau dem Vieh auf den Deckel und gut ist. Also gut, für die Forschungsgelder. Legen wir los. Gar nicht erst lange warten. Während der Aktion herbstlicher Annalen der Katastrophenvorbeugung Vertreibung musst du Waldschweine aus dem bestimmten Gebiet vertreiben. Aha. Wobei du nur Standardangriffe einsetzen kannst. Je nachdem, welche Art von Waldschwein du vertrieben hast, bekommst du entsprechende Punktanzahl. Sobald die vorgegebene Zeit abgelaufen ist, wird die Gesamtpunktzahl berechnet. Alles klar. Ja, das sind die Schweine vom Schneeberg. Von Drachengrad. In dem Gebiet können verschiedene Objekte auftauchen, mit denen du die Waldschweine besser vertreiben kannst. Mit Jägerschild kannst du Waldschweinen Schaden zufügen und deine Ausdauer wiederherstellen, während Lockfalle dazu dient, alle Waldschweine in einem bestimmten Gebiet auf einen Schlag zu vertreiben. Alles klar. Schade, ich habe gedacht, ich könnte wenigstens dann Songli auswählen. Immer an die Kleinen halten. Ja, komm, mit dem Bonus ist doch easy, da musst du nur reinrennen. Keine Chance, mein Freund. Die Lockfalle ist fast bereit. Der Jägerschild wird gleich erscheinen. Alles klar. Schwein ist erschienen. Also so schlimm war es gar nicht und 4000 Punkte noch geschafft, ne? So. Beschweren kann man sich da auf jeden Fall nicht. Also schätze ich. Wie viele Punkte hätte man dann haben müssen? Vertreibung, Jagd, Auslöschung. Oh Gott. Ich könnte jetzt so viel machen, aber das machen wir jetzt mal nicht. Oh. Ja, okay. Aber da muss ich jetzt auch diesen Legendenauftrag gerade nicht mehr machen. Müssen nicht, aber können kann ich ja trotzdem. Ich weiß. Aha. 2 Tage, 5 Tage. Oh. Ja, das wird uns noch erklärt. Generalproben des Götterwinds, wohltätige Kreativität, reicher Segen. Ich bin mir sicher, das ist das Kartenspiel, wenn denn. Und das weiß ich nicht.
Boats are made for transport.
Wir ziehen nochmal. Wünsch mir Glück. Tja. Leider nicht. Aber ich habe ja auch gesagt, es passiert nichts.
Bring commodities back and forth. And those I come across Leo tend to
Guck
stay
mal gerade
on.
noch aufs Tacho. Oh ja.
Things come to settle.
Tatsächlich muss ich auch schon wieder fast Schluss machen. Woran ich jetzt unbedingt noch denken muss. 3 Tage noch, okay. Und du bist? Und selbst übertreffen? Ich habe schon zu viele Titel. Das mag sein. Leicht wie eine Feder kenne ich auch, aber ungehemmt wie der Nordwind ist mir jetzt neu. Ja, genau. Mhm. Oh, Bennett. 2 Tage, 5 Tage. Aha, aha, okay. So ein Zufall. Okay, dann lass uns das mal eben noch machen. Wahrscheinlich sogar alle. So wie ich das jetzt gesehen habe, muss man halt wieder eins machen, dann das nächste, dann das nächste, dann das nächste. Am Ende gibt es nochmal Urgestein und die Punkte kannst du auch nochmal sammeln. Vielleicht kriegst du heute sogar schon den Speer zusammen. Während der Generalproben des Götterwinds kannst du die Boni der meisterhaften Anemogramme nutzen, um mächtige Gegner zu besiegen. Du kannst bis zu 3 Meisterschaften Anemogramme erhalten. Die Boni, die du von ihnen erhältst, unterscheiden sich je nach der Anzahl der erhaltenen Meisterschaften Anemogramme. Die meisterhaften Anemogramme sorgen auch für unterschiedliche Boni in den 3 verschiedenen Herausforderungsgebieten. Ein Bonus, der in einem Gebiet wirksam ist, wirkt nicht in anderen Gebieten. So. 5 feindliche Lager, ja, das habe ich mir eben schon gedacht.
Okay. Access denied. No touching.
Aha.
Born of ice and frost. Next on the agenda, all hail. No touching.
Sehr interessanter Bonus. Mit so einem Windauge hast du eigentlich nie was Verkehrtes gemacht. Ist immer cool. Natürlich nur bei Gegnern, die sich auch wirklich zusammenziehen lassen. Und einige wenige lassen sich ja nur in bestimmten Bedingungen zusammenziehen. Selbst da habe ich manchmal das Pech, da wollen die irgendwie nicht so. Die sind nicht so kooperativ bei mir, habe ich das Gefühl. Ich weiß auch nicht, warum man mit dem Booster runterfliegen soll. Es ist nur teilweise schneller und bis man soweit ist, hättest du auch schon längst runterspringen können, wie ich das gerade gemacht habe.
Gather! I will have order!
Incinerate! Access denied.
Ich habe das Gefühl, die Beere wird noch eine Weile wandern. Obwohl,
Born of ice and frost.
Kommt zu mir, meine Schergen. Ich hab nicht mal was gemacht, ich habe nur den Charakter gewechselt.
next on the
Kam das
agenda?
Fleisch her? War da plötzlich doch so ein Eichhörnchen? Eichhörnchen, glaube ich, 1 gegeben hätte, oder? Dieser Fuchs gibt doch, glaube ich, 2 und das Eichhörnchen 1. Oder war das andersrum? Ach, keine Ahnung. Ali, hallo. Die sind ja standardgemäß in diesem Kern. Das ist nicht richtig. Ich hätte noch weiter fliegen müssen. Upsi. Bin bei Albuquerque falsch abgebogen. Sorry. Ich hoffe, die hatten Spaß mit meinen Monolithen. Das ergibt auch mehr Sinn. Weg.
Solidify! Order guide you.
No touching. Glaze over.
Hey, kommst du runter?
Gather!
Sterben solltest du dann im Idealfall auch noch.
Solidify!
Der mal hier auftaucht.
Stabilize!
Incinerate!
Einsammeln und weiter. Auf zum nächsten. Zap, zap, zap. Zap, zap, zap. Och nö.
Gather! I will have order!
Barbados, guide us. Access denied. Motion to compel.
Also man kann ja sagen, was man will, aber also entweder habe ich immer die gleichen Effekte oder den gleichen Effekt. Oder ich kann mich nicht drüber beschweren, dass es die ganze Zeit das Windauge ist, aber irgendwie weiß ich nicht. Ich habe anderes erwartet. Oder ich sehe nichts anderes, falls es wirklich was anderes ist. Das Windauge ist natürlich auch nützlich bei dem Einsammeln der ganzen Sachen. Wie sage ich, eigentlich will ich mich damit beschweren. Und das Zusammenfügen hat mir jetzt halt geholfen bei den Gegnern so. Da kann man die volle Faulheit ausleben. Es war klar, dass die Arena mit involviert sein würde. Ich habe nicht gedacht, dass es heute ist. Wenn es jedes Mal hier endet, das wäre eigentlich vorhersehbar. Ich bin mir sicher, wenn es nicht so ist, würde ich sagen, schade drum. Wenn es jetzt so ist, würde ich sagen, ein bisschen lame, aber trotzdem cool.
Stabilize!
Go as one! I swear by my soul! All hail! Boom!
Solidify!
Born of ice and frost. Tja.
So, ich habe auch gerade an der Seite gesehen, dass dort Effekt stand. Ja, weiß ich nicht, ob es bei den anderen Lagern jetzt auch so war, aber was soll's. Cool. Damit haben wir die Waffe heute schon mal. Können wir auch gleich nochmal gucken, ob wir die schon hochleveln können. Tja, und ich hoffe, dass das Kartenspiel halt wirklich hier dazu gehört. Wäre schade, wenn es nicht so wäre. Also der Speer ist gar nicht schlecht. Kann nichts zu sagen. Oh ja, der Bonus, den muss man auf jeden Fall wieder mitnehmen. So, das waren dann jetzt... Oder auch nicht. Ich wollte gerade sagen, das waren dann jetzt alle meine Waffen, aber jetzt sollten eigentlich nur noch die Kristalle kommen, aber... ja, eher nicht so, wa? Ich guck nochmal. Ja, okay. Ich befürchte, ich muss an der Stelle erstmal unterbrechen und aufgrund der fortgeschrittenen Zeit dann bin ich mir nicht sicher, ob ich heute nochmal anfangen werde zu streamen. Ich werde aber gucken, dass ich dann nicht aus Versehen nochmal in so eine Quest reingerate. Und wenn denn es auf so niedrig wie möglich zu halten von den Dialogen, sollte aber eigentlich nicht passieren. Ich würde maximal heute nochmal Harz ausgeben und das eigentlich nur bei Gebieten, wo das kein Problem sein sollte. Von daher, ja, erstmal vielen Dank fürs Zuschauen. Wir schauen uns das Event natürlich dann morgen auch nochmal wieder an. Wir machen auf jeden Fall morgen mal weiter mit der Story. Und ja, dann bin ich mir sicher, wir werden noch den einen oder anderen Stream mehr erleben am Wochenende, weil es ist ja verlängertes Wochenende. Dann würde ich sagen, bis morgen, haut's rein und ciao.